Welcome to the French campaign for Medieval Kingdom Wars. Now this video is going to consist of two parts. The first part I'm going to give a very quick overview of the changes introduced in the 1.08 update, which was released I think around the 5th of February 2019 if you're watching this in the future. And then the second part is we're going to get down to some normal gameplay. Now the update again consists of two parts plus a few bug fixes. If any of you guys want to see the full details, there will be a link in the video description which will take you to the full release notes. Now the first part of this update is purely graphical and it's quite difficult to demonstrate it, but to give you guys an idea of what they've done is they've made the graphics look a lot sharper, and to be honest I've had a look round, they do look sharper. They've also reduced the blur. And I think this was one thing that shows up. I think it shows up mainly in the settlements. They've also done some color corrections. I think what we'll do is I need to do a little bit of work on this settlement here. So I think we'll just go in and have a quick look at what the settlement looks like. See if it looks any better. It was in the settlements that the blur was most obvious. You see, this is the settlement that I actually upgraded and built up. We've got a barn here, and I think I actually built an archery range here as well because I wanted to improve my archers here. Just going to push that up a little bit, and these guys should get out. And now, I mean, there should be some horse and cart over here somewhere. Where's the horse and cart? I'm sure this settlement's got a horse and cart. I don't think we can upgrade this anymore. I think it's fully upgraded. There's a horse.
Can we get new boots?
Yeah, I think that can work there, just there. I think what we can do is I've built a couple of ballistas. I think maybe, well, we got, there's the towers seem to be in an odd place here. Just check you're level 5, you're level 5, the barn, you're level 5. So this is quite a powerful area here. You're just level 2. I think we got the wood for this. Yeah, you can see it's already built up quite high. And I think, can we get another French archer? Yes. I'm just going to build another archer while this is actually looking. So this settlement's coming along very nicely at the moment. That's not the reason I come in here. I mean, if you look at the trees, there's still a little bit of blurring on the trees over there, but it's a lot better than it used to be.
An improvement on one of thy walls is complete, yep. Sire.
So we got the towers built there. Anyway guys, that's an overview of the graphics improvement. Now the second part of the update is probably quite evident if you're familiar with the game, guys. What you've actually got here is we've got the map that used to be up here and quite obtrusive is now moved down to this area, and all the advisors have now got a lot smaller and are now concentrated in the center of the map. To be honest, I think that makes the whole map look a lot cleaner, a lot more, well, tidier, to be honest, which is really, really good. And I think that's about it, guys. It's a type of update that is very useful, something that you do want to look at, but at the same time, there's not much you can actually show when you in the sense of a video. Anyway, so I think that's enough on the update. And if any of you guys come just to look at the update, that's where it's going to go. What we're going to do now is get into some normal gameplay. And I think what I want to do is transfer some units now from here. And what I'd like to do is bring over some of the better tier archers. We only got one tier 5 archer. And we've got a tier 4 there. You're tier 3, so you're tier 4s. And I think that's going to work quite well. I mean, I'm very tempted to get up here and take this settlement here just to push back. I can't see an army here. I mean, it would be really great, but I think before that, guys, what I would like to do is we've got quite a lot of cash. So I think what we're going to do is just scoot around, collect the taxes again. And so we're just going to... Right, we've got some taxes.
'Tis a matter for swords and drums, my lord.
I think we're going to just recruit a couple of units from Toulouse. What I'd like is one each of these.
Well met, my lord.
Come up here. And that's built up. And the other next thing I want to do is just check out my... Oh, you can see the season's just changed. I think we're now in spring. And what I want to do now is just want to go round and have a look at this. See, Pokemon is 3. And I think we got the cash for this. So what I would like to do is upgrade here. And then we're going to go in and enter the city. And this is something I want to do is start upgrading these settlements so they can defend themselves. And because they've got the extra capacity, what I want to do is move some of my recruitment into the minor settlements so that the military buildings in Toulouse will be able to provide the siege. Right. Now then, this should have a... There's the horse and cart there. And I think what we want to do is...
Of course, your worship.
Move these guys down to here. I think we'll move the cart over a little bit. Wow, this has got a...
Do we get fed this time?
I'm just going to speed up a little bit, guys. I think we're going to train another serf and get them out here. Yeah, you don't have that much in the way. We've got loads of wood though. Let's have a quick look round and see if I can find... Oh, where's the... There's the iron mine. You're level 4. Really would like to push that up a bit. We've got a level 3 stone mine. We don't have enough of that. Got loads of wood. So if I can find the... I think what we can do is... That we need...
Gladly, for the lord of the manor.
Right, we should be able to do... Okay. Let's start putting the palisade up. Oh, it's building there. I was expecting it to build down here. Bit strange. Different, but... we don't see that. Oh, there's the gate there. That's good.
Let me wash me hands first.
My lord, some of thy workers need to be given
Making
jobs.
them in the logs,
thank you.
my lord.
So that's actually building it across there. That's cool. I like that. I guess that the second palisade will come here when we upgrade to the next tier up. And this is actually going to make this quite a defensible settlement, actually. But what we do need here, and I've got a building plot here, and what I want to do is put a barracks in here. We've got the stone for it, so we want to put a barracks in here, upgrade this up so that I can get level 5 infantry from this. That's what I want to do in this settlement. We've got another building plot here. I mean, I could put a blacksmith in here. Yep, I think we'll put a blacksmith in here as well. On this level here. I mean, archers.
Ready to hunt, your grace.
I think
The hunt has begun.
it's going to bring the archers back. I've only got 2 of them. We can put them up here. Provide some defences for this area here. Actually, what we could do is
Looking for a fight, we are.
bring these
Let's
guys
take
back
a
up to
walk,
here
lads.
as well. Right, we're still level 3.
A building has been finished, my lord.
Okay. I think we're going to upgrade that. And got some stone. Just keep upgrading this.
You cannot
Don't
afford
have
that,
enough.
sire.
Okay, sorry. So we're just going to upgrade this building. Just wait for the
Thy workers have completed a building.
blacksmith to finish. just going to pop in some of this. Got no technology. I think that's all we can do with this settlement now. So we got this settlement up to level 3. Oh, so the palisade's gone all the way round, but there's only one attack front there. Anyway, so I'm just going to drop back to here. Yeah, I think this part is going to be mainly about consolidating and reinforcing on this area here. And so we've done there. We come down to Cascon. Cascon is already a level 3. Mount Pellier, I think we're going to upgrade you. Got the money for it, so we're just going to take this up. That gives us an extra slot here. I'm just going to enter the city here. You've got to remember, don't be complacent that just because these minor settlements are away from enemies of the kingdom, that they're safe, because there's always a risk that one of your fellow lords will suddenly take it into their head to attack you. And we got the cart there. How many serfs we got here? Yeah, we got. Where's all my serfs gone? We got this up here. How are you? You're a... Wait. I think it's time for you guys to get down, working down here.
Timber coming up.
And the same applies to you.
What do you need?
We need you down, working here as well. There's going to be a little bit of a delay while they move out, but we'll be okay, guys. Let's do. I think I'd rather do the palisade first. And we'll get that underway. Is that building up? Sometimes it takes a little while for it to go up. Oh, haven't even built the first layer of defences here, so we need to get this up first. It's going to speed up again, guys. I wish the game would remember where your actual process here. Don't have that. So this is not as efficient. Why is that? Oh, we're right on the bottom of the map. That's slightly interesting. Again, this makes this quite a defendable settlement, because any attack would have to come in this way. And you can see the palisade is being built across here, actually. So it's actually defending this top section. And I presume the second palisade will be here. And again, I'm going to do exactly what I did last time. Oops. I've only got a couple of peasant archers. I'm just going to bring them back here. And
Looking for a fight, we
you
are.
guys can get back to here. And this is going to be the defensive area. I think we can put in one there and one there. And that will give a little bit more support here.
My lord, defences on one of thy walls has been completed.
A keen eye and a quiver full of arrows. Ready to hunt your grace.
Get the peasant archers here. I think what we're going to build here, if I can find another plot. Looks like the troops are actually going to be on the outside. That's great. Really, I should knock one of these down and move them outside, but well, we're just going to have to take the chance, guys. I think what we're going to build militarily here, I mean, I could build stables. We got the capability for that. I think what we're going to do though is build an archery range here. This is going to be more for defensive than anything else. And let's see if we can upgrade these. Yep, that can upgrade. We can't upgrade that, but we can. That's looking good. Storehouse, the barn, what can we upgrade? Yep, we can push up the barn a little bit. Like that. I'm just going to let this build up. It'd be really nice if you could actually see the rosters up here as well when you were building something. I mean, that would be very useful. So you're level 4, you're level 4. I think probably the iron line.
A building has been finished, my lord.
And train a bowman. Just gonna put a bowman into there. That will give a little bit more defences. What do we need here? We need 192. Just gonna let this run up and then one more tick. There we are. And that's now level 5, and I think we're just going to flip out on this one, and that's now a tier 3 settlement. And I think this is where you've got to concentrate a little bit, guys. You've got to develop your settlements in a fairly even way with level 2. So we're going to upgrade this to level 3 as well, and this one's fairly close to the army, but it's behind this wall here, and we're just going to shoot into here and build a palisade on this one. Right, first things first, pump that up. Now I'm not sure that this has actually got a cart on it. There's the cart there. How many serfs have I got?
Gladly, for the lord of the manor. Honoured for sure, me.
Down here, comp. Let's just move these serfs.
Gladly, for the lord of the...
Get them down where they can be most productive.
Ready to get dirty.
You can just drive the process. We've got level 2 storehouse here, level 3 iron mine, level 4 stone camp. We've got a building plot here, and we've got this level defences. And we're just what we're going to do is, and this time we're going to get the palisade built here. So we're just going to bring the archers back in. I think if we're going to put a ballista in, we're going to put it there.
A keen eye and a quiver full of arrows.
And again, I think the second palisade is going to come round here. This is going to be quite interesting, because if someone attacks, they're going to have to come through here. So having that there, and maybe that one there, will be very, very useful.
Looking to hunt, your grace?
You guys,
the hunt has begun.
There. I don't think it's going to let me build another palisade, is it? I doubt it. Right, we've got 800 wood. I think for the moment, what we're going to do is, where's these guys? You guys
Gladly,
are chopping.
For the lord of the manor.
I think we're going to put you on
fire, out of control.
Fire. And I think we'll just get some pigs in here. Because the other thing also is we've got to remember pigs make money, the same as cows. So having them working will be quite good. What's up with those guys? But they seem to be a little bit shot away. Storehouse is level 2. I think I'm going to leave these slots open. But what we will do is spend the money to upgrade the barn. Might also use the wood because we're topped out. Yeah, so we've now got the barn to level 5. What about the storehouse? Just going to use up this wood to get that to level 5. 216. Take that to level 4. 144. Well, we're out of wood now anyway, so. Right, I think what I'm going to do is I think what I'm going to do is put another ballista in there. Just let that build up. And then that will give me some more defences here.
An An improvement on one of
Right,
thy
I think
walls is
that's it. We're
complete,
just going to get
sire.
back out again, guys. I think the next thing I need to do is have a quick look round. Who is this? Well, it looks like he's off to attack somebody, which is useful. Toulouse, we got a couple of building slots. We've got a barracks. We've got our archery range. We've got our siege equipment here. We've got our blacksmith. You're happy. Is anyone unhappy? You're negative. So let's drop your down because we don't want any of these guys here. Drop that down a bit in Pokemon. You're happy. So this is looking good. Who's this? Oh, I've slipped up here, guys. Oh no. This is still held by King William.
A bloody business calls thee now, your grace.
I think it's time to take on this settlement here. It's only one. It's just fought a battle, so the garrison is really weak. Just going to speed up a little bit, guys. I think it's about time we expanded our influence.
Well met, my lord.
Attack town. And I think you can see how badly damaged this is. I think the battle's going to be a bit pointless, guys. So I'm going to go for the auto-resolve here. Now, pay attention to this. Now, I'll do the auto-resolve. And we're just going to capture.
Victory! Nothing can
A
seem
bloody
foul to
business
those
Oh, we
that
did okay
know.
here, guys.
Grace.
So we've now got this settlement here. We've got an archery range of all things. The other thing I want to just check, guys, is create an army. An army 662. So we've now got this settlement here. Toulouse is 101. And I think what we're going to do, guys, is we're just going to go straight for the upgrade. And we're going to go in, enter the city, and get this built up. Again, I want to push this one up as fast as possible because this is going to be our, you could say, staging camp for the attack on Bordeaux.
Toothpicks and timber coming up.
I haven't got much in the way of garrisons. Just going to speed it up a little bit. I've got a little bit of food, so the first thing we need is another serf. These guys are really unhappy, and I think the other thing...
My lord, some of thy workers need to be given jobs.
Yep.
Of course, your worship.
Nah.
Get chopping on those trees.
Let these guys build up. I think we need to get the storehouse first built so that we can build a cart, because you can see how
On
far
the
these
word,
guys
my
can walk.
lord. Do we get fed this time?
Let's get these guys going. We're just going to get this built up. We've got a level 2 archery range here, which is quite useful. But we're not going to worry too much about defences at the moment. What we need to do is get the iron camp.
A new structure is ready, my
Yes.
lord.
Right. I want that built, and I want you over here. Get that built up. Next thing we want is a stone camp. So yeah, we can build that. And what I'm going to do this time is have the stone and iron outside of the main centre of defences. So we're just going to build this up. Don't think we can get the iron camp built. No, we're still a bit short from stone at the moment. But once we've got this up and running, it will come together quite nicely.
Honoured for
Just
sure,
let you
my
drop
lord.
off in the
Thy workers
storehouse.
have completed a building.
Get you over
Those
here.
axes, fellas.
Right, so we've got the stone camp finished. Let's get the iron camp done if we've got the resources for it. No, I don't want a stone mine. I want the iron camp. That was still a bit short at the moment. I built this the wrong way round, haven't I? That's a... That's a problem now, guys. I've built them the wrong way round. Demolish the building. Sorry about this, guys. I built them the wrong way round. I need to build the stone camp first, and then we can. What am I thinking of? I think I made a mistake there, guys, big time. So we've got. Anyway, I'm going to get it sorted out, guys. Yeah, next thing I want is the barn. Let's get the barn in here. 310 wood, but not there, quite there yet. Just going to get this built up. I think we can jump that in for an upgrade. And just going to get this
A
barn
building has
built.
been finished, my lord.
We've got the archery range, storehouse, iron mills there.
Honored for
Hey.
sure.
Get over here. Come this way. Chase this.
Can we get new boats?
Rates. Level 1, yeah, level 2. Let's just upgrade this.
A new structure is ready, my lord.
Yep. And got the food. Let's get some chickens in and some pigs here. Get the food production going. I think the iron camp is probably more important than the. You know, just keep pushing these up. 96, 144. How are we doing here? Just let the pigs build, and then I think that will be enough for this area. These guys are obviously are unhappy, but we'll be okay, guys. There we are. There's the pigs built. Let's get in a quick upgrade. Yes. We could probably get a double upgrade here. Yep. So we're just going to get back onto the map. We've now got control of that. More importantly, we've also got an improved visibility over here now. You can see here Bordeaux's 280, we're 204. So we're going to have to work a little bit more on that. We've got 2 sets of chickens, 3 serfs, no defences at the moment. I think
A bloody
what
business
you can
calls thee
do
now, your
is
grace.
transfer some units. What have we got here? We've got French bowmen. We got any peasants or anything in here? French bowmen, French bowmen. I think what we're going to do is drop a couple of French bowmen in, and you're a level 2 bowman. You're a level 2 bowman as well, so we'll just drop them in there. And we got loads of cash.
Tis a matter for swords and
Just
drums,
get
my lord.
this guy back.
God
If
save
you
the
stop
mark.
there, you should be able to recruit
Well met, my lord.
from Toulouse. And this is one of the advantages with the ranges. So I think we'll get a couple of billmen, a maceman, and a couple of French bowmen
A
as well.
bloody business calls thee now, your grace.
And that can bring you back to here. This brings this army up
a matter
reasonable
for
level of
swords and
defense,
drums, my
but
lord.
it's still going to be a bit there. What we really need is some siege equipment now, and I think what it's now time to
Developing
have a look at
matters,
what we
your
can do
grace.
tech-wise. And what I would really like to do is get this, but we're not going to be able. We're going to need 15 leather, and that's a lot of money to build. I mean, I'd love to get that to get the cattle to improve my economy. What we got here? This is oil pots. This is 446. We could get 4 paper, 4 leather, and 6 of those. I'm not sure I really need the oil pots just yet. What's that there? What we got here? Defensive siege equipment. That could be useful actually. If we could get to there, maybe we'll go with that. If we can put defensive siege equipment into our settlements, that would be useful. Don't really need supply clerks, trained officers trained. I think what we could do, actually, let's just get from a military. Learning to borrow something from bird flight unlocks target practice. What does that give us? The accuracy of your archers. And that's just need a couple of these. And that leads on to flaming arrows and siege torches, which then leads on to military drill. I think we could get a quick win there. We buy a couple of these. That means we can now put the local tech just to show you guys. By now, the King of Ahim has declared war on. This is one thing that really amuses me, guys. Watch. Now he's going to attack Bordeaux, or he's going to stand there. So they can actually stand. Yeah. So he's attacked Bordeaux. Lost. The AI is a bit derpy like that, guys, and I've forgotten completely what I was going to talk about. Oh yes, I think if we do Pergamon, so if we go into Pergamon, because I'm pretty sure Pergamon has the archery ground, and yeah, you've got the archery ground there. Just push this up so we might as well get maximum benefit. And if we now go to implement local technology, it says here you can now mandatory target practice increases the accuracy of your archers and bowmen. So we can now put this local tech in here. But let's just have a quick look around, just make sure everything is up level 5, level 5.
Bowmen, stand
I
ready.
mean, it's very difficult to actually tell what these guys are because of the stats. Because I'm not sure whether that stat applies to the archers that already exist or the ones that don't. Well, we haven't been in Toulouse, so we might as well go into Toulouse at the moment. We've got siege equipment, so we're just going to have a quick dive into here, and then that would be it for this video, guys. Just going to push that up. Right, so if I can find the archery ground, and we come in here. Yeah, we got the resources.
You cannot afford that, sire.
Oh, thank you. Great. So we'll just have to let this build up a little bit. We need 96 to upgrade this. One more tick, that's it. I'm just going to research this here. Loads of stone. I don't know if we can. What we got here? 140. Let's push that up. Level 5 barn. Blacksmith. Got a stone mine over here. I don't have enough of that. Well, I can't see a change to their stats, guys. And I can't really. Right, I've got a big pile of stone, so we do not have enough reserves. We need to get. Right, guys, and what I'm going to do is just wait for that to build up, and then just to finish this part off, what we're going to do is build up and reinforce our front entrance here. I mean, we've got loads of wood and loads of stone. We might as well use it. 320, so we're just going to build this up. I don't think we can.
Aye, this be the gate.
Can't. So we're just going to build this up. Just watch the animation, guys. I mean, you can build a battering ram and escalade. We can upgrade this. Well, we got resources, so let's just upgrade this. Get this up to level 5 as well. Anything else needs to get to level 5, Olby. No, you're not quite high enough. You can see the whole front line here is now building up. I think this comes up 2%. And what we're going to do is just let this build up a little bit as well. Get this back to 320.
Stones and mortar at work.
100. Well, I think we'll just build this up as well. Build our front entrance up really well. Looks like my public order is dropping a little bit. I'm not sure if it drops because I'm in the city. Because it was 24, now it's down to 22. So we're just going to build this up, guys. Okay, guys, just going to kick this off just to build this up. So this is now the next level up. I mean, don't have.
An improvement on one of thy walls is complete, sire.
And what we're now doing is building up this section here. And this will give us a double stone wall defense here now. So we've got this defense here, we've got this defense here.
We await our orders.
So we're looking good here, guys. And you can see this is nearly finished.
Bowmen, stand ready. Archers are doing it.
And what we're going to do is see if we can find all our archers. Where are you? I think, yeah, there's a few of them here.
Bowmen, stand ready.
I think what we're going to do is pull back something to here.
They're doing it.
Actually,
We await our
put
orders.
these guys here, and
Gatekeepers, get ready.
just to finish this off, we'll just upgrade this gate as well. So we got
Launch your arrows,
what's the arrow?
men.
What we got here? 260. I mean, we've got loads of wood. There's 150. I think maybe we'll just build a palisade around the front here as well. When this is more as an extra deterrent, and it means that these two ballistas will be able to inflict more injury, because anyone attacks now is going to have to get through this area here. I'm presuming eventually I could upgrade this to stone, so that would give us an extra line of defense across the front here.
My lord, defences on one of thy walls has been completed.
So we've now got a front wall here with 2 towers for them to fight through, and eventually we will get some ballistas in these towers. So our front line defences are getting very, very strong, and you can see here, just to show you guys, we've got this, as I say. And what we can do is
Tell us what you need, me lord. Shut her down, now.
close these gates permanently, because we've got no reason really to come out front of here. I mean, I have experimented with coming out here and chopping wood, but it just seems it takes a long time to go in. Of course, this would be the siege camp if anyone attacks, and I think there's another one over here, because if you had 2 armies attack, there would be 2 siege camps. Anyway, guys, let's get back to here. So we've now completed this front line defense here. We've got a little bit of iron now, so I think while I remember it, I'm going to put in a ballista there and a ballista there. And I think this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. You can see my happiness is dropping, so I can't stay in here much longer.
An improvement on one of thy walls is complete, sire.
So we've now got blisters here. Eventually we'll have blisters here, blisters here, blisters there. So this eventually, should any attacking force get to here, we'll have a bit of a a death strike. But this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.